I'm not yelling at you.
If you don't think you are, but you are.
I'm not. Yeah, there's a thing right here. Oh. New record, Michael. I have two. How do I have two? No, we're past it. Let me just find some. It's, yeah. Alright, we got time. And you should look this building. Yeah. What the? Michael, what are you doing? Boy, Andrew? Andrew, come get me. Come get me. No, okay. I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. I'm fine, I'm fine. Lay down and get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Michael, cover. Dude, it's not bomb. Nice. Stop. Oh, I don't like this. Just run. Just run. I don't like this. Here, sign it, please. Where's that M41 here? Where's the ammo? And that charge right here. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just ignore it, just ignore it. Watch the highway.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems to be
Taking in the sound of the room. No, the video's working. I need you to
What you want me to
not
do?
use this because I'm going to keep this here. Maybe you can put it up there on the shelf or move some of those books off of there.
I'll bring it back.
Let me see if I can get this feed up on this thing here.
Did you get, hey, there's loot in here. There's tons of loot. Oh, oh, look, same, same patch of,
Swipe left to reveal the comments. There we go.
Nice.
Help, can't find your session. Not up yet, Deb.
Oh no, that's up.
Is it up?
Yep, we're on. We are on.
I don't see it. It's not on mine either.
Yeah, it's on there.
what the?
You have mass, but you don't have us, right? Catholicity is live right now. Yeah.
watch list. Hold it.
I'm already in the mode.
You gotta keep this turned on.
How do I get it on the watch list?
Share. Watch party. Start watch party.
Okay.
That should do
So
it.
we're good.
That should do it. All right. Dig in the hat. Thanks, Aaron. What happened was my father came in here today looking like Clint Eastwood, and I figured, Jesus, I'm going to have to wear something.
Yeah.
All right. Hope everybody's doing well out there. We're just about on time. So today we have a special guest. I have my father here with me today, Liam Aherne. And so last week I had, I'm not sure if my sound is actually going through the camera the way I wanted to, but you guys might be hearing the sound from the room from our monitors. But anyways, so I have my father here today, and I'm excited to have him. Last week I did a show, kind of kicking off this whole idea of having these live sessions. Lots of music happening out there right now, which is awesome. People, sharing their talents online and Facebook, and the technology is just there for it. So, I thought that it would be something fun to do, something for folks to do in the afternoon or in the evening, just to kind of chime in and see how we're doing. So, anyways, last week I did my first live session, and then this week I thought, well, hey, I'll ask my father to come in and sing a few songs. Maybe we'll focus on some Irish stuff. And we'll make the time a little bit earlier so all of our friends and family back in Ireland can tune in as well. And so here we are. And so welcome, Liam.
Good afternoon. All our friends,
So
near and far.
So we've got a boy the kid, Mark Connolly, a boy the kid. So I'll be monitoring some of these comments as they're coming in, but welcome everybody. It is about 3 p.m. here at Chicago time, and it was about 9 o'clock Irish time, and so we got some songs planned for you guys, and hopefully it'll be all right. And if you have any complaints or anything like that, just send them to this fella right here.
Yeah, oh sure.
Just look him up on Facebook and he'll take care of you. So all right, so hope you guys can hear us okay out there. And if you hear a crazy kid screaming in the background, it's my 14-year-old. Just pay no attention to him. And Kieran Aherne says it sounds good. All right, my Auntie Brita is online. Fantastic. Hello, Auntie Brita. Love you guys. Love yous. All kinds of awesome folks tuning in with us right now. So I'm delighted everybody's here. And feel free to share up your comments there on Facebook, and we'll get going. So we'll have a little bit of chat too in between songs, and see if I can squeeze some history out of this fella here next to me. He's got lots of great stories for you guys, and it's all lies, of course. If he tells you anything really cool, he's not telling you the truth at all. But lots of maybe some cool stories from the days back in the Parkway with a lot of the lads from Limerick, so yeah, we'll see. But I think we'll start with a song.
Yeah, why wouldn't we? We're from Limerick. Greetings to all the gang, all the family, all our friends back there, all the heads. Martin Moran and company, I believe, are going to be tuned in. And just give you a little bit of a history of our of how we got here and how we're here this afternoon. I think the first time we did something like this was some years ago. We were back there with Napper Tandy. We were on vacation, and we did a session with Jerry Hannon, and of course we were joined by our good friend Mark Connolly, and it was kind of surreal being in a radio station doing a live thing, and here we are this afternoon doing the same thing. So we hope everybody's happy there and healthy, and that you're taking direction and staying at home. And shout out to all those caregivers who are taking care of people, and those people who are taking care of their families and their elderly folk. It's a lovely thing. These are very trying times that we are living in. So we're gonna, being from Limerick, and we're going to concentrate on most of our stuff today. Will be Irish music. Now, Pretend, of course, is both sides of the aisle band. And last week I heard Damien, who plays lead guitar with the band when we're out. He takes care of all this rock and roll and nice tunes and up to date stuff. And of course, the Irish stuff is left to the old fella. So I was going through it this morning, and we tried to pick out some of the stuff that makes sense to us down through the years. We cut a couple of albums, and we have a couple of tunes off of those as well. So
Can't forget about the Agua.
and
Or Ishka. It should be
Ishka Baha.
Ishka Baha, yeah.
Yes, Ishka Baha.
I've been out in America too long.
A drop of the crater. So I hope you're all relaxing back there, maybe having a beer, or maybe a glass of wine, or maybe something stronger. Who knows? So, as I said, seeing as we're from Limerick, we're going to start off with a little.
What are we starting with?
I think we'll do Sean Soul to Carry On.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you're at home and you're clapping along or whatever you're doing, and if you know any of the words of these things, feel free to join in and get in here with us so we can feel a bit comfortable, and it'll be a sort of a little get together. It's been on a New Year's Eve, the shades of night came down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone. But the leader was a Limerick man, Sean Soul from Garryon. And as they moved along the street up to the barrack door, the sign of danger they might meet, the fate that lay in store. They were fighting for all Ireland's cause, to claim their very own. But the foremost of that gallant band was Soul from Garryon. The sergeant is fighting through the door as they approached the barricade. The stand guns and the rifles, a hail of death did pour. And when that awful night was past, 2 men lay cold as stone. There was one from near the border, and one from Garryon. No more we'll hear the seagull cry o'er burning Shannon tide. But it fell beneath that northern sky, brave Hamlin by his side. They have fought for the gallant band, 2 men brave gold and soul. There was one from near the border, and one from Garryon. It was on a dreary New Year's Day as the shades of night came down. There should be shouting. Fighting for all Ireland's cause, to claim their very own. And the foremost of that gallant band was Soul from Garryon. the foremost of that gallant band was out from Gary O. I'm telling you, forgot half the words of it. I'll tell you how much of a Limerick man I am.
Well, then nothing's changed, has it?
No,
Right?
nothing's changed
When
now.
we start forgetting about lyrics.
That's right, when you get to a certain age, you forget about a lot of things.
Jesus, I tell you,
Something
some things never change around here, boy, I'll tell you.
And the slagging is going to be terrible. I can see it popping up here any minute.
Brilliant, guys, brilliant. All right, fabulous. And my cousin Brian said there it was a great, a nice choice to get us started, to get the Wiggles out here. So yeah, it's a new platform for us, so we're just going to have a bit of fun with it this afternoon. So why don't you, can you tell everybody when you come over here to the States?
Well, historically, people that know me well in Limerick, my days started back, way back in the day, with a band called the Footprints. Jimmy McMahon.
Keep it short now, Liam.
I'll keep it short, yeah.
It's not an interview, we have to play some music too, right?
Right, we do. And then
Going all the way back to the Footprints.
Right, then with Footprints. And then we went on to doing some cabaret in the Parkway, with the big band there in the Parkway, and went on to do a couple of tours in England as Liam Kildare. Can you believe it? Liam. To this day, Pat Nolan back there still calls me Dr. Kildare anytime I'm back at home. But those were the days, the glory days in the Parkway, and then moved on to with other things with Parkway Orchestra in 1987, 1985, 1986 with Mick Hinchy, Lord rest his soul, and John Brown, Lord rest his soul, John Daly, Johnny Hoggerty.
He's still around.
And Matt Heslin, and Teddy McKay. Of course, can't forget to mention Teddy McKay. And we did a stint there. And then in 1986, I decided that we were going to come to Toledo, Ohio for 6 weeks.
Now you came with
I was
Brendan O'Loughlin, right?
Brendan O'Loughlin.
Brendan O'Loughlin from Weston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-known music family back in Limerick. So Brendan and I decided we were going to come out here for 6 weeks. And here we are, 2020. And we're still here.
We're still here.
We're still here. So over the years, Nappertandy, we started Nappertandy in 1987.
Sean
Kelly. Yeah. Sean and I, and a guy called Frank Murray. And we rehearsed the band as street buskers. And
down on the museum campus there, underneath
the viaduct down there.
Yeah.
It was a lovely echoey sound in there.
Got to hide all the mistakes.
Yes.
You need the echo to hide the mistakes.
Need the echo now to hide the mistakes.
No, we just need some lyrics.
So, and also I'd like to give a shout out to all my family back there. You know, my mother, I hope she's looking in there. Maybe my nieces have her up there. And all my friends at Bill W. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy and keeping the faith. I'm thinking about all you guys back there, all my friends. So we're going to do the thing from Claire, one of our little songs that we picked up along the way. We had a difficult time this morning trying to figure out what we were going to do because there's just thousands of Irish songs. Yeah, and Damien has me kind of limited to the Irish stuff. I might throw in one or two bits and pieces as we go along. So there's a little thing called Spancel Hill.
All right.
Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, my mind being bent to rambling to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board the vision and followed with the wind, till next I came to anchor at the cross near Spancel Hill. Delighted by the novelty, enchanted with the sea, wherein my early boyhood, where oftentimes I'd been, I thought I heard a murmur, and think I hear it still. It's the little stream of water that flows down Spancel Hill. It been on the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assembled there. The young, the old, the brave and the bold, their duties to fulfill at the parish church, including a mile from Spancel Hill. So I went to see my neighbours, to see what they might say. The old ones were all dead and gone, the young ones turning grey. I met with Taylor Quigley, he's as bowed as ever still. Sure he used to mend my breeches when I lived in Spancel Hill. So I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as white as ivy lily and gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me saying, Johnny, I love you still. For she's now the farmer's daughter, the bride of Spancel Hill. Sure I dreamt I held and kissed her as I did in days of yore. She said, Johnny, you're only joking, as many a time before. The cock, he crew in the morning, he crew both loud and shrill. I awoke in California, many miles from Spancel Hill. 89 na 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 na. Yeah, it was a great old song, Spancel Hill. Picked that up years ago from my good friend Martin Hayes, who's one of Clare's finest fiddle players. Met Martin a couple of years ago down there in Lisdonbarn, and we had a great old chat. Good friend of mine, Martin Hayes. Spancel Hill.
Yeah, it's a lovely song.
Yeah, one of our little favourite tunes. It's kind of hard to be, picking or choosing what we're going to do to keep ourselves amused. If there's anything you want us to say hello to anybody out there, or you have greetings for any, or you might have family here in Chicago, or anybody might be saying hello to us so we can answer back and say hi to you, don't be shy.
Yeah, we got lots of family from all over the world.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have you shout out to my good friend Dave Ronan out there. Dave is a great old pal of mine. Back there in 1980? Did
you say 1918? Is that what you said?
1980. I had the privilege of going down to the Cork Opera House and winning the Carling Superstar down there back in 1980. And it came in the right time in my life where stuff hadn't been going too well for a couple of years. So this was my good friend Davey and buddies for years. We hung out with many as a good crack. We had the 2 mile in with Murty and John. Lord rest Murty's soul, Murty Welch. And of course Divine Dickey, the man himself.
Spit on me, Dickey?
Spit on, no, not him. That was a different Dickey. That was a different Dickey. that was Dickey Rock.
Sticky rock.
So I think we'll do a little Christy Moore here.
Okay, cool.
Horse I have ever seen, standing 16, 1 or 2, with eyes. You ride the horse so well, right to the touch. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to, yeah. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, run your claw along my gut just one more time. I turn to see an empty space where once you used to run. Like through the light that shines through the night, the teardrops in your eyes. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to, yeah. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to, yeah. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to.
Christy Moore, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of Christy. I think we're forgetting half of these words now. There's some big songs we've done them.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if it's good or bad.
I know.
Huh? What you think?
Don't you have a whole library there in front of you?
I have, but I can't even read them because I'm blind. That's
Well,
what happens when
you can say a quick hello. Tell
that
us
happens
about
when you get up in age, you know.
Hello, people.
Oh, there's the granddaughter. Yeah, another future star. This young one here. Yeah, this is Neve Aherne, folks. Yeah, one of the second youngest grandchild, who we all expect to be doing future things with her music.
it. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll have her back in a few weeks and she'll sing something.
She
for
might
you
do
guys.
something for us.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Song about whiskey.
How you doing?
Something we know nothing about.
No, God knows we know nothing about whiskey.
Nothing about whiskey.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, so it's
Brown sugar, isn't that what the Rolling? No, that's a different kind of. The Rolling
yeah, my
Stones call it
son
brown sugar.
Kieran was telling me that he said, Dad, you know, you said you still make a great old Irish hot whiskies, you know, so in the winter time, or around the Christmas, I have this habit of
What are you looking for, Liam?
I don't know what I'm looking for, Damien.
Give me that thing.
I can't swear because if I swear,
No, you can't swear. We got to keep it PG.
there'll be all kinds of everything
What
going
are
on, you
doing?
know.
What are you planning on
Well,
doing?
well, the whiskey in the jar, I think that's.
Alright.
I just have to get joined here by Bo, who's an American Staffordshire pit bull. So, anyway, I don't know if we're making any sense to you out there this afternoon, guys, but we're just trying to.
Did you find what you needed?
I didn't know, but I'll have to wing it. Wouldn't be the first time, right, Dan?
So we were ready. We were ready yesterday. Or maybe it was a Thursday you came down? Thursday
Yeah,
night
we
you
were
came
ready,
down, we
but-
were ready and now he's trying to dig out stuff. So
I lost myself along the way, you know. But that's
Alright.
that's okay. That's typical for
Alright,
me, you know. So
let's jump in.
let's go in there and do this this thing. Go ahead. As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. First produced my pistol and again produced my record. Said stand and deliver or the devil he may take it. With your ring da ba doo da ba da. White fall with daddy-o, white fall with daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. I took of all his money, sure it was a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I brought it home to Molly. She swore that she'd love me, never would she leave me. But the devil take the woman, for you never can be easy with your ring. Ba-ba-doo-da-ba-da. White fall the daddy-o, white fall the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. I sure being drunk and weary, I went to Molly's chamber, taking my money with me, and I never knew the danger. Maybe 6 or 7 in more Captain Farrell. I jumped up on my pistols and I fired them with both barrels. With your ring da ba doo da ba da. White fall my daddy-o, white fall my daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Now some men like a fishing, and some men like the fowling, and some men like to hear the cannonballs a roaring. Me, I like to sleeping, especially in my Molly's chambers. But here I am in prison, here I am in chains forever. With your ring, ba-ba-doo-da-ba-da. White fall, my daddy-o, white fall, my daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar, and your ring, ba-ba-doo-da-ba-da. White fall, my daddy-o, white fall, my daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar.
Alright, so you found the words.
No, I remember them.
Did you?
I did. Isn't that kind of strange? That's what happens when you're getting up in age, you know.
Yeah.
We're going to change it up a little bit here. This little song is a Neil Diamond song. I know we're supposed to be doing Irish music, but have to do.
Well, I thought Neil Diamond was Irish, and isn't he from Limerick? South Hill.
From the back of
At
the
least when I was growing up back
Yeah,
there, I
they-
thought Neil Diamond was from South Hill. Everybody was singing all the Neil Diamond songs,
I
right?
never sing a Sweet Caroline. I'm
Yeah.
afraid that maybe we'll do Sweet Caroline.
Oh,
then.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them all rolling back there.
Yeah,
and
we got to
there
get the
and,
hands going there for Sweet Caroline, right?
Sing along and lift that glass and rev it up. But here's one of our little favourite Neil Diamond songs, and we get together a lot. The way things are going at the moment, who knows when the bands are going to be back out playing again. So a lot of our little get-togethers in the summertime, now that a lot of our festivals are cancelled, that Napper Tandy won't be going out, God knows when we'll be out again. And so my son Kieran likes this particular Neil Diamond song.
He is a big fan of this song.
He loves this song.
He loves this song. So this one's going out to Kieran.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This one's going out to Kieran.
Kipper.
Kipper.
Yeah, as the slagging was something fierce yesterday on the Fado thing. They were calling him Kieran, Kipper or Naldo.
It sure was.
Never been forgiven for that.
The language was choice yesterday too, I tell you.
I have to be very careful because out here every second word that comes out of my mouth is the F word. So I don't know.
Yeah, so for anybody out there, check out Fado Irish Pub.
Or if you hear a beep, it'll be a beep from Damien, just in case I lose the run of myself. Anyway, here's a little.
Do a plug for Fado. Fado Irish Pub. Right, you can find them on Instagram and on Facebook. Fado Irish Pub. They've been doing some Friday stuff in the afternoon, like a happy hour type convo with Tom O'Dowd and Kieran Aherne. So awesome guys, awesome place. They are doing like a chipper type of thing right now, so you can still get food down there on certain days of the week at certain times. But check out their website. They got amazing food downtown Chicago. Fado Irish Pub. All right.
Yeah, I gotta have a drop of Ishka here. Is
that what happens when you start getting up there as well, is it?
That's what happens when I start getting, the old pipes are getting rusty.
All right.
It is fine, the sun shines most of the time. Feeling this way back. Palm trees grow, but rents are low, and keep thinking about making my way back. I'm New York City born and raised. Some days I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard it all night, even the chair. I am my cry, I am said and I have lost and I can't even say why. Even I'm lonely still. Did you ever hear about a frog who dreamed about being a king, then suddenly became one? Well, except for the names and a few of the changes, you can talk about me. The story's the same one. But I've got an emptiness deep inside. I've tried, but it won't let me go. And I'm not a man who likes to swear, but I've never cared for the thoughts of being alone. I am myself. And I have lost and I can't even say why. I am myself, I am my cry, and I have even say why. Even in lonely still, I am I said, yeah. Oh, I'm I cried, and I have lost, even in lonely still.
Very nice.
All right, a bit of a change there.
Very nice.
On the old I am, I said.
Right, does anybody want to hear anything? Let's
Yeah.
see. If you guys come up with a song or two that you think we might be able to do, then go ahead and put it in the messages here. I'll scroll back and take a look. Again, we appreciate everybody chiming in with us today. This afternoon here in Chicago, and it is the evening time here in or back in Ireland. There, it's probably what time is it now? About 9:35. I hope you all are doing well back there. And again, my guest today that I'm honored to have is my dad, Liam Aherne, is here, and sharing some good old Irish stuff with us, and yeah, we're having a bit of a chat in between songs as well. Mark Connolly wants to hear some Roy Orbison.
Roy Orbison.
Roy Orbison.
You want to try that?
We can?
Yeah. Give it a shot.
All right. Which one do you want to do? The one we usually do?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. If I can remember.
We'll just do the one. Yeah.
It's just kind
Every
of.
time right?
Yeah.
Jeez, I hope I can remember it.
Well, you can remember it. If I
I
forget
don't
it,
know.
if I forget it, you can just come in.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
All right.
All right, Mark. This one's for you, buddy. Oh yeah.
Every time I look into your loving eyes, I see love that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I pray someday that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Now I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man. I've lived my life to be with you. No one can do the things you do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, do, 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 oh yeah, do, 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 you got it. You got it, baby. I'm glad to give my love to you. No one can bring the things you do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want. out of the bag.
No, we're cooking.
No.
Yes, we are. We're trying, Mr. Connolly. We are trying.
It's dangerous when we get these kind of requests, you know, because we're unprepared.
Yeah, we have not rehearsed for this at all.
This is all ad libbing. We're totally just walked in here.
In case you haven't noticed, we haven't rehearsed.
Nothing. But sometimes that's just a nice way to be,
Well,
you know.
sure,
we just kind of
Brings a little humanity to it all, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it does.
Although, in fairness, between the two of us, there's over 80 years of music here.
There is.
So do we really have to be practicing?
No, we don't. No, it comes kind of natural. It just comes a little bit natural.
Yeah, I'm sure some folks have something to say about that, right? Let's see. What do we got going on? Do you need the list?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Want to slow it down a little bit?
let's see who's on here. Yeah, I was saying hi to John Marshall on this one, and Martin Morton. My buddy Martin, back in the days of when Ollie Burns, John Daly and I, Martin Morton, Noel Casey, Lord rest his soul, and
All fabulous musicians.
Yeah, we were Village.
Fantastic
at the time.
musicians, yeah.
Did some good music there for a number of years back. We did weddings and bars and clubs, and anywhere we'll make a couple of bucks.
Galway Bay.
Galway Bay. Who's looking for Galway Bay?
Somebody's looking for John Graham, is it? Galway Bay.
John Gorman, Galway Bay. Oh
John
my
Gorman.
God.
I said
Maybe you go across the street to Ireland, maybe at the closing. I would have to.
isn't it?
Yeah, but
I think about it.
I have to think about it.
I have to think about it, John.
John,
We'll
yeah,
get
I
back
can
to
think
you.
about. But if I can get it done, John will do it. Not a problem. We did an album some years ago. We did a couple actually, but here's a song from this album that we did, and we called it "Thanks Song for Ireland." So we'll do the
Are we doing the title track?
we'll do the title track off of this thing.
I was walking on the day.
I think it's in G.
Yep.
And we dedicate this song to my mom. Hopefully she's tuned in there somewhere back up there in Weston and Clarina Avenue. Walking on the day through tall towers where falcons build their nests, silver wing they fly, they know the call of freedom in their breath. Saw black head against the sky with twisted roads that run down to the sea. Living on your western shores, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic Sea and sang a song for Ireland. Talking of the days with those friends that tried to make you stay, telling jokes and news and singing songs to pass the time away. Watch the Galway salmon run like silver dancing, running in the sun, living on your western shores, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. You know, drinking on those days in old pubs where fiddlers, they loved to play. You know, then someone, he touched the bow and he played a reel that seemed so grand and gay. Stood alone on Dingle Beach and watched the wild foam from Atlantic Sea. Living on your western shores, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. Dreaming in the night, I saw a land where no man had to fight. Waking in your dawn, I saw you crying with the morning light. Flying where the falcons fly, they twist and turn in your airy sky. Living on your western shores, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. There you go, Song for Ireland.
It's a lovely song.
Yeah, that was from one of our early little albums we did back in the day, and titled Song from Ireland. How about a little bit of Van Morrison?
You know what? I was just thinking the same thing.
Were you just thinking the same thing?
I was. Pick it up a little bit, yeah?
A little bit of Van.
Get a little crackle and popping going on here. With these, a lot of this stuff. There. I think I got it.
You got it right?
I think so. How's it sounding out there, folks? Hope everybody's doing all right.
Hope you're staying with us.
Yeah, they
You're
are.
you're not getting tired of what we're doing here, I fear. And if you're enjoying it, pass the word.
Yeah, share it out there, guys. A shout out to the Cronin side of the family. So Laura Cronin and my cousin out there, Johnny Cronin, and all you guys watching back there in Ireland and England, and again, love to all. Hope everybody is staying safe, and you know, you guys are not going too crazy with having to. We're not really practicing this whole social distancing right now, are we?
No, we're not, but we're about 4 feet apart maybe, but
Yeah.
hey,
All
what the
right.
hell.
All right, here we go. We turn this thing on.
If you know this one, you can join in at home, you know, just to make us. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. And I saw you just the other day. Oh my, how you grown. Cast my memory back to the Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome, thinking about the laughing and the loving on the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. And you, my brown-eyed girl.
Here we go.
Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-di-da. Are we having fun yet?
Oh Lord,
Here we are in a secluded studio with nothing to drink, only plain old water,
the heat is on.
and the heat is on with
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my old buddy David Burke out there. David, long time ago, David and I used to box together at South Hill Boxing Club. And so, Burkey, nice to see you there, bud. Appreciate you tuning in. And all the Consbrook family, appreciate you guys tuning in as well. I see Lynn is on there. And yeah, really appreciate everybody just taking some time on this sunny afternoon here in Chicago. And I believe John Marshall said it was sunny down there in Cork as well. So I'm sure everybody is enjoying the sunshine. It's much needed, right? So yeah, just really appreciate everybody tuning in and hanging with us here today. Again, the weather is nice. I know it's not easy. Well, maybe you're sitting outside listening to all this now that we're kind of all online and doing our thing here. Any requests? Do we have anything? What have you got going on there, Liam?
yeah. There was a guy called by the name of Gordon Lightfoot back in the day, and he wrote a very nice tune, lovely medley.
Mary Clusack says, like the old days at the goalpost in Oak Lawn. Remember the
my
goalpost?
God!
We had many a good night down the goalpost.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
A lot of good friends down there.
Brian Lennon wants the streets of New York. I don't know if you know that one, Brian. All the Irish songs we do. I don't know. Do you know the streets of New York?
I think, well,
Don't forget about Galway Bay either.
yeah, I'd have to.
Oh man, we're putting them on the spot now, aren't we? Right? We're getting the wheels turning here. All right. Well, what did you have in mind?
Of course, if John Gorman had asked me for Galway Bay yesterday, I would have had it.
Danny Boy.
Oh, Jesus, who wants to hear Danny Boy? Well, we can do Danny Boy, that's not a
Boy,
problem. Yeah. Anyway, this Gordon Lightfoot thing, well, the tune was the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. But around the days.
Gordon Lightfoot, is he anything to Mayor?
No, the little one? No, I don't think so.
It's Lightfoot, right? Mayor Lightfoot?
Yeah.
There's not anything to Gordon
No.
Lightfoot.
Thank God.
So for those of you who don't know, guys, the mayor of Chicago is it Laurie?
Yeah, Laurie Lightfoot.
Is it Laurie?
I think so, yeah.
And that's Lightfoot.
I'm not so
anyway.
much well up in politics in Chicago.
Yeah. Try not to pay any attention to that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So we're going to do this Gordon Lightfoot. It's a Gordon Lightfoot medley, but it goes back to the days of the hunger strikes back in.
So it's the medley from the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
But the song is
by Gordon by Gordon Lightfoot.
It's not by Gordon. The medley was Gordon Lightfoot, but the words were somebody else's.
All right.
But it goes back to the days of the hunger strikers back there in the day of the Troubles. So we're going to do a little thing called Back Home in Derry.
Lovely. All right.
In 1803, we sailed out to sea, out of the sweet town of Derry. For Australia bound if we didn't all drown, the marks of our feathers we carry. In rusty iron chains we cried for our wains, our good women we left in sorrow. As the mainsails unfurled, our curses we hurled at the English and thoughts of tomorrow. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. We cursed them to hell as our bow fought to swell. Our ship danced like a moth in the firelight. Wild horses rolled high as the devil passed by, taking souls to the Hades in the twilight. 5 weeks out to sea, we were now 43. We buried our comrades each morning. In our own slime we were lost in time, endless nights without dawning. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Van Diemen's Land is a hell for a man to live out his life in slavery, where the climate is raw and the gun makes the law. Neither wind nor the rain care for bravery. 20 years have gone by and I've ended my bond. My comrades are ghosts walk behind me. A rebel I became, I'll stay just the same. On a cold winter's night you will find me. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Yes, indeed.
I actually prefer that one rather than the whole Gordon Lightfoot thing.
Yeah, there was only like 44 verses in the Gordon,
The Lightfoot one.
the Lightfoot thing. I think we'll change it up a little bit. What do you think?
Talking about 44 verses.
Yeah, there's only a couple of verses in this thing. Yeah.
I don't think you have them on.
There's enough there to keep us going.
Alright.
Yeah, we're kind of winging it, folks. We're just having a little get together, a little chat. and so forth and so on.
Shout out to all my cousins back there, Yvonne and Brian and Sharon, and of course my Aunt Brita. Love you guys. Great to see you tuning in tonight. And shout out from Ireland. Fabulous. All right. I agree, Linda. Much preferred over Gordon. I absolutely agree. All right, what are we doing? Eagles?
Yeah, I think we'll try the Eagles.
All right, here we go.
City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man, so she doesn't have to worry. She'll dress up all in lace and go in style. But late at night, this big house gets so lonely. Every form of refuge has its price, and it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going as she's leaving. She's heading for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile's thin disguise. Though by now you realize running away to hide your lying eyes. On the other side of town, a boy is waiting with fiery eyes and dreams no one can steal. She drives out through the night anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel the way she wants to feel. She rushes to his arms, they fall together. She whispers that it's only for a while. She swears that soon she'll be coming back forever. She pulls away and leaves him with a smile. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile in disguise. Though by now you realize, honey, you can't hide your lying eyes. So she gets up and she pours herself a strong one and stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night, it's going to be a long one. She pulls the trees down low and starts to cry. She wonders how it ever got so crazy. She thinks about the boys she used to know. Did she get tired, or did she get so lazy? It's gone so far, she feels just like a fool. Well, my oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it all up so perfectly. Ain't funny how your life didn't change things. You're still the same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile's a tender skies. Though by now you'd realize, honey, you can't hide your lying eyes. Honey, you can't hide your lying eyes. Not so bad.
We have our moments.
We have our moments, that's right. We're having a moment now. I'm still trying to think of that that Johnny Gorman song, and
Oh, God We Be?
I can't remember it.
Well, you can do something else for Johnny,
I
can't
can
you?
do something else for Johnny, yeah. Yeah. This time, back in the day, you know, there was Phil Coulter wrote a great old song for the immortalized Luke Kelly.
Jesus,
And,
where are you going with this?
I don't know where I'm going with it. I'm going to go in the summer. I think we put this down on an album too, on a thing called Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. Was our second one that we did back here in Chicago back in the day. So this one is an old Phil Coulter thing.
All right.
And I know back in Limerick that they're very well acclimatized to their ballads and their sessions, and I'll give a shout out to my good friend Joe Maher and the Rogues back there. Joe and I go back years. I remember Joe years ago down in Honan's down in Broad Street when he was with the Dublin, not the Dublin City Ramblers, not the Bay City Ramblers either.
Just call them the Ramblers. Ramblers, some kind of Ramblers. Were you rambling at the time that you can't remember what?
I was rambling around Broad Street there or something. I was probably in my cups at the mud pub I was going into.
All right, cool. John Gorman said no worries. He's enjoying everything we're doing. So
Okay.
we're cool there. And Earl said that the Eagles song was practiced, but I think he's being funny.
He probably was, yeah. Bollocks.
Clearly was not practiced. Because, I mean, it's not like Earl to be a jokester.
Sure, I know, yeah. Anyway,
What are we doing?
we're doing this,
Right,
this Phil Coulter song here.
Okay.
I think we'll do this one for Johnny Gorman. In my memory, I will always see the town that I have loved so well, where our school played ball by the gas yard wall, and we laughed through the smoke and the smell. Going home in the rain, going down the dark lane, past the drain and down beside the fountain. Those were happy days. in so many, many ways, in the town that I love so well. In the early morning, the shirt factory horn called the women from Cregan, from the moors and the bog, while the men on the door played a mother's role, fed the children and then walked the dog. And when times got rough, there was just about enough, but they saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town that I love so well. There was music, it was fair in the dairy air, like a language that we could all understand. I remember the day that I earned my first pay, when I played in a small pickup band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. For I learned about life, and I found me a wife in the town that I loved so well. But when I returned, how my eyes they had burned, for to see how my city could be brought to its knees by the armored cars and the bombed out bars and the gas that hangs on every breeze. Now the army's installed by the old gas yard wall, and the damn barbed wire gets higher and higher. With their tanks and their guns, oh my God, what have they done to the town that I love so well? Now the music, it's gone, but you know, they carry on. For their spirits, they may be bruised, but never broken. They will never forget, for their hearts, they are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost is lost and gone forever. I can only pray for a bright brand new day in the town that I love so well. I can only pray for a bright, brand new day in the town that I've loved so well. Not bad.
Nice job.
Yeah, it was grand.
Chills, Liam. Chills.
Chills.
Jesus, that was powerful.
Christ, I'd have to drink a drop of
Woo!
water. I'd have a drop of
My
water
God
there.
above in heaven, huh?
Have
Good
a
stuff.
Have a drop of water.
Good stuff. Just you haven't lost it. Not one little bit, right? Well done. Love that song. Absolutely. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. How are we doing on time?
I have no idea.
We're coming up on 4:20.
Well,
We have about 10 minutes left.
Okay. Right, a couple of tunes we've, excuse me, a couple of them.
After I just complimented you on not losing it, you're hacking up
I'm
something.
having all kinds of phlegm. Must be the water.
Are you sure that's water you're drinking there?
We'll do this old tune for my nephews. Two my nephews back there, Michael and Niall. Michael and Niall Carey. We didn't do anything by the Furies, so we're going to do this Fury song. There's so many nice ballads and so many nice tunes out there, and that are meaningful and stuff. So I'm going to do this one for my two nephews, Michael and Niall, and giving a shout out to Adele and Jenny and Leah,
All the Ahernes,
Niamh.
all the Ahernes and the Carols,
all the Ahernes, all the Carols,
and the Caseys,
the Caseys, and
all the cousins on the Aherne side.
right, all the lads from Toomingate. Of course, you know, my dad and played soccer for Limerick, as did my uncle Bud, played for Ireland, and so the Aherne name goes back. And of course, the music of the Ahernes is all over the place. I have a brother in Australia. He's got a son in Norway,
Brian
Brian
Aherne.
Aherne, and there's a Brendan Aherne playing with the Alexian Kings.
The Alexis Kings
Alexis Kings
in England.
In England, in London. He's a cousin of ours.
Yeah.
We have another granddaughter, Kira. She's picking up. She's writing her own music and artistic. And of course, the young one here, Niamh, who just left, she'll be coming up as well. So the tradition in the Aherne family is alive and well, and we're going to pass it on to future generations.
Yeah.
We hope.
Off it goes.
Off it goes.
Off it goes.
Right, anyway,
What are we
here's
doing?
we're going to do a Finbar Fury song.
Yeah, which one?
We're going to do The Old Man.
Oh, okay. All right.
I remember my good friend Tommy Ward on this one. The tears have all been shed now. We've said our last farewell. His soul's been blessed, he's laid to rest, and it's now I feel alone. He was more than just a father, a teacher, my best friend. He'll still be heard in the tunes we shared when we played them on our own. Oh, I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on, and I miss him, the old man. As a boy, he'd take me walking by mountain, field and stream. He'd show me things not known to kings, but secret between him and me. Like the colors of the pheasant as he rises in the morn, and how to fish and make a niche upon the holy tree. Oh, I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on, and I miss him, the old man. You know, I thought he'd live forever, for he seemed so big and strong. But the minutes they fly, the years roll by, for a father and a son. But suddenly, when it happened, there was so much left unsaid. No second chance to tell him thanks for all those things he'd done. Oh, I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on, and I miss him, the old man. Oh, I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on, and I miss him, the old man. Yes, there we go.
Alright, very nice.
Yeah, the Finbar Furies.
Jesus, I thought country music was lonesome, man. This Irish stuff, I tell you, this Irish stuff is...
There's thousands of them there.
We'll
but,
catch up with you, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we started with a Limerick song, so we're going to...
Before we do that, though, I want to shout out to my buddy Marlon. Marlon's going to have a live session happening tonight at 7 p.m. And so tune in with Marlon. It's Marlon and the Shakes, or Marlon Longid. So check out Marlon. He's an absolutely incredible musician. He's going to be doing some stuff tonight on Facebook and Instagram at about 7 p.m. So look him up on Facebook. Look him up on Instagram, Marlon Longid. Marlon used to play with us a long time ago.
And
right?
still does. He comes out with Napper Tandy when we're out there. And of course, you know, this Napper Tandy band has been around since 1987, so there's only like 33 years of
Jeez, that's all.
That's all.
That's
30,
all.
That's all. 33 years.
We're just getting started.
When Damien came out here, he was only 14.
I wasn't far away from 14. That's for sure. I wasn't far away from there at all.
We're getting a bit of a buzz there.
Well, that's the sump pump.
Oh, that's the stump pump. Okay, we have to play around the
See,
stump pump.
we're not we haven't graduated up into the.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
We're still in the basement.
So we're in the basement here in the studio, and the stump pumpers have to kick it in, but that doesn't matter because we'll do a Bodine song here. We've got maybe 2 songs left, and we'll do a little Bodine song. And
do you know lyrics then?
you do. I'm going to follow him. Damien wanted to know about the lyrics. So a shout out again to all the lads in Limerick, all our fellow musicians. I'd like to take this opportunity to
introduce the band.
Introduce the band. Actually, there's 4 of the band are missing. With Randy Zazowski on drums, Matt Penna on bass, Damien on guitar, Marlon on vocals and guitar, Joe Sheehan on the box, the accordion, and myself. And we do a lot of stuff across the aisle. Like I said, Damien covered a lot of the stuff last week. We're trying to cover the Irish stuff this week. And just a shout out to the lads, if we were in a bigger place, or we could have probably done a different thing. But unfortunately, with this social distancing, we have to kind of, keep doing the best we can with it.
That's all right.
But I'd like to give a shout out to the lads back in Limerick. I'd like to wish Dolores Brazel, Wayne Brazel's wife, a very happy birthday. I follow Dolores. She keeps me updated on Facebook with all the good things that are happening in Limerick with the music. I'm glad to see the music is alive and well. Say hello to Guido and Aherne, my good friend, and Stevie and all the boys back there who are keeping it live, keeping it going. They're down there in Flannery's and they're in
Some great music coming out of there.
oh yeah, Gary Ryan and all those boys.
Of course, the Cranberries came out of Limerick, didn't they?
Yes, they did. And
the Lotus O'Riordan.
God rest their soul.
Yeah.
And Johnny Fian and all those boys are keeping it live. They're down there in the Granary and various other places. So
Yeah.
my thanks to Dolores for keeping me updated on Facebook on those live gigs. I really appreciate it. Anyway, here's a little Bodine song.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
We'll give it a wing.
Sunlight fall down on the fields, sunlight fall down over me. Work all day and be all that I can be. Yeah, yeah. Say I can say words only simple. Say I can say words only feel. But oh, I can feel your heart is beating there. Yeah. Yeah, wanted love is all that I feel when you're passing by. Wanted love is all that I see. It's there in your eyes. I said no, 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 don't pass me over. No, 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 don't pass me by. See, I can see good things for you and I. Give, I can give love and attention. Give, I can give old time away. But only to one heart I can give today. Yeah, yeah. And be, I can be a man full of color. Be, I can be a man black or white. Only to one heart I can give tonight. Yeah, yeah. Wanted love is all that I feel when you're passing by. Wanted love is all that I see. It's there in your eyes. I said no, 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 don't pass me over. No, 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 don't pass me by. See, I can see good things for you and I said good things for you and I. Passing by, wanted love is all that I see. It's there in your eyes. I said no, 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 don't pass me over. No, 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 don't pass me by. See, I can see good things for you and I. Good things for you and I said good things for you and I. Good things for you, I said good things. 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 Good things for you, I said good things.
All right. Well, we started off our afternoon or our little session here with you guys with a Limerick song, and it's only fitting that we should finish up
with a Limerick
our
song.
evening with a Limerick song. Very good friend of mine, Dennis Allen, very, very good friend of mine back in the day, did a very, very good Limerick song. I met Dennis some years ago out here in Chicago. He was up at the Irish Village doing a one-man show.
He was a nice guy.
Great guy.
He's a nice guy.
Still a great
Still a
guy.
nice guy.
And Bobby Driscoll, all the lads, and Tommy Drennan, all these boys who were back in the day, you know, with the show band scene, when there was a couple of show bands in Limerick, with the Empire, with Jerk Cusick, Lord rest him, and various other individuals, not forgetting Joe Mulcahy and Donna Connor and other lads, Willie Brown, all those boys who were big back in the day with Reform, and of course my old friend Noel Casey, may he rest in peace. Anyway, from us here, from Damien, Patrick, Aherne.
Before we finish up,
Yeah.
next week on Saturday, I'm going to have my father-in-law Gary Oakley here with me. We will be not sure what time we're going to do it just yet. You know, if the folks back in Ireland want to continue to join in with us, then you know we may keep it around 9 or 10 o'clock Irish time. And we're going to have my father-in-law Gary Oakley come in, and he's more of a country guy, so we'll have him come in, play some guitar, and sing some country songs. I have no idea what he's going to do, but I know he's got a wealth of tunes. So tune in next week on Saturday. Keep an eye on my Facebook page, Damien Patrick, to see the event details. And again, just a huge thanks and a huge shout out to everybody for sticking with us today. You know, we've had a nice turnout. We've had on average about 80 people tuning in here.
And it was nice.
That was just fabulous to kind of be with us here this afternoon. And here are my girls coming in, Niamh and Gracelyn. You're going to say hello to everybody?
Hi!
So as we finish up here, like my father was saying, and again, it was a lot of fun having my dad, Liam Aherne, here with me today. And I'm sure we can do this again, maybe in the next few weeks, and have him come back. We'll do some more tunes for everybody. This was a lot of fun. And so, as he said, we started with a Limerick song, so we're going to finish with a Limerick song, and I'd like to dedicate this song to my mother.
Absolutely. Last year we had a passing in our family, a sad loss to all of us, our beloved Sheila, and we'll remember her. She got around this time she got ill.
Yeah.
And we were devastated, the whole family, and the support we got, and my sons Kieran and my son Damien and our grandchildren, and the family at home. Unfortunately, you know, people couldn't, you know, be here and stuff, but we appreciated all the prayers and all of that went with it. So we dedicate it to Sheila, who's up there and looking down on us and keeping us safe and keeping us in a straight line, as she always did.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here we go, and from us again, thank you for joining us. We had fun. It was we ad-libbed it, we winged it, we made a bollocks of it some of the time.
So nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Forgot the word. You can only imagine what it was like when we were drinking. Limerick, you're my lady, your shining waters, tears of joy have shown. The beauty that surrounds you, I take it with me, love, where'er I go. While waking in the arms of distant waters, and new day finds me far away from home. So Limerick, you're my lady, the one true love that I've ever known. As children, you and I spent endless days of fun, in winter snow or summer's golden sun. And we fished in silver streams that fabric of our dreams was fashioned by your loveliness, and so I have to say, Limerick, you're my lady. Your Shannon waters, tears of joy have shown. The beauty that surrounds you, I'll take it with me, love, wherever I go. While waking in the arms of distant waters, a new day finds me far away from home. So Limerick, you're my lady, the one true love that I have ever known. The gift that time has gave to travelers on their way, seeking out the beauty of our land, and the shrine where children pray, and bells rang out to say, thank God we're living just to feel the freedom of each day. Limerick, you're my lady. Your Shannon waters, tears of joy have shown. The beauty that surrounds you, I take it with me, love, wherever I go. While waking in the arms of distant waters, a new day finds me far away from home. Limerick, you're my lady, the one true love that I have ever known. While waking in the arms of distant waters, a new day finds me far away from home. Limerick, you're my lady, the one true love that I have ever known. The one true love that I have ever known. God bless you all. Stay safe. From Damien and Lee Aherne from Chicago, God bless. Take care of yourselves. Slánta.
Love to everybody. You guys be safe. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.